Hey Gemini, if you're curious what's going on in December 2018 for your health, your wealth, and your relationships, you've come to the right place. Thanks for being here. My name is Seth. I run Comingouttarot.com. You can always find out more about me and how to book a reading with me over there. While I'm on here, my goal is to give you some more insight into the month of December, especially around what's going on with your body, i.e. your health. Remember, I'm not a doctor, so this should inform any conversation you're having with a medical professional. Not a doctor, so this should inform any conversation you're having with a medical professional. Your wealth, so what's going on with your money during this month? We had some interesting stuff come up for Taurus in the last video. So if you're a Taurus or you know one, don't forget to share that with them. And I've got a cold, so bear with me. I'm sorry if I'm sniffling into your ear. And finally, your relationships. What's going on with the people in your life, whether they're work people, family people, husband, boyfriend, partner, whatever people. Let's see what's going on with all those relationships. So let's get these cards in order. Let's see what's going on with all those relationships. So let's get these cards in order. By the way, if you haven't subscribed, do subscribe so we can keep track of each other. You'll get access to some full moon readings, new moon readings, and this kind of thing every month to give you a heads up on what's coming up in the month ahead. All right, Gemini. And if this content is useful for you, hit that thumbs up button, because not only does it let me know the content's useful, it gets it in front of all the other Geminis out there. And do share out with your Gemini friends so they can take advantage of this if they're not seeing it normally. We're almost there. Okay, Gemini. Here we go. Health, wealth, relationships. All right, Gemini, your health sits in the Ten of Stones. Your wealth is with the Emperor, and your relationships, it's in the Eight of Cups. Sorry about all my sniffling. Okay, here we go. Cool thing here, Gemini, is you've got all the elements of creation in this reading. You've got earth, fire, and water. Everything you need to build something is here. So if you've been worried about creating something, if you've been worried about your dreams coming to fruition, December is where that's gonna start to happen if you do something about it. So we're going to talk about what you can do and how this fits into all of it, but you got to take some action on your own. If you're not taking action, then you're not going to be successful, Gemini. So let's talk about how your health, wealth, and relationships can build into whatever it is in that dreamy dream world that you've been thinking about, meditating on, reliving, going over in your mind and in your dreams. It's coming now. So let's talk about how this can all support it. So health, excuse me, remember I'm not a doctor, so this should only inform conversations you have with a medical professional. Around your health, I think your health is strong during the month of December. I think what you're going to find is even things you may have thought were struggling to heal are finding their way to heal. Especially if it's part of your physical body, it's going to feel a little bit better during the month of December. If there's chronic illness, it's probably not going to be as rough as it has been. If there's something that you've been waiting to heal, like a broken bone, you're further along on the mend than you may have thought. What you may find is that you have to make a choice about your health. Ultimately turning the page into something new. So for those of you with chronic illnesses, there's a point where you have to make a choice during the month of December about what your treatment looks like, and it's turning the page into something different, so that you can go, okay, yeah, I want this new thing, I want this new treatment, or I want to try this new thing. Because you're probably going to be presented with something that will affect your body physically, and you have to make a decision Talk the hell out of that. Talk about it, ask a lot of questions as you normally would. Gemini, I never begrudge Gemini questions. They're seeing it from so many different angles. There's always questions. And don't feel bad about asking them right away. You can ask later if you want, but ask them right away if you got them. Let it all out, because this is the time to understand what's going on and to take all those things that feel like they're up in the air and bring them down to reality. Bring them down to reality, Gemini. You need to understand before you make decisions going forward. So talk to that medical professional a lot. What you're doing is creating a structure to help you manage for you to manage your health. So we could say our doctors manage our health. No, you're in charge of your health. You get to manage it going forward. What does that mean? What does that all mean around your finances? To have Aries show up here in your finances, the Emperor. Uh, your your finances are, and this is long term thinking. Excuse me. Sock it away. Put it away. Be practical about your money during the month of December. This is something that you probably, if you don't do already, it's something you're going to learn how to do during the month of December. It is time to sock away that money so that there is some structure, and you'll probably want to strategically spend money. So if there are things that you need to spend money on, spend it strategically. Excuse me, sorry. Be strategic about how you think about your money and how you're actually spending it. All right, relationships. Here's the one we've been waiting for. Having the Eight of Cups here. It's time to let some of those relationships go. You may find that it's time to walk away from one, um, especially friendships. There may be some friendships you're walking away from, not necessarily romantic partnerships, unless they were a friendship that turned romantic. You may find that it's time to walk away because all that relationship's drying up. It's not what it used to be, and it's time to step away. It's time to walk away. In fact, you may find yourself um, realizing that part of the challenge of the relationship was money. Part of the reason the relationship wasn't working was because of a financial concern. You didn't see eye to eye financially, and you have to just let it go. So this is um, this is a tough choice. It is an emotional experience, but your your ability to know that you're in a rocky place and walk away at the same time with some great strength is possible, because you got other stuff you got to worry about. You got this health thing to focus on. You got finances to focus on. The relationship, let it go for right now. Just step away from it. It's not the focus for you right now, Gemini. Your money is. All right. Um, ooh. Uh, One thing that I can recommend for you during the month of December, Gemini, try and look at everything with a fresh eye. Um, as much as you can look at everything with a fresh eye, the better, especially uh, money side of things and how you make choices going forward. So ask all those questions about everything I was talking about health wise. As you're thinking about your money going forward, you may even have a ton of questions to ask there. So get real clear on everything. Ask all the questions. Be annoying. It doesn't mean pester people. It means, yeah, I got one more question. I'm sorry I'm taking up all your time. Yes, I have one more question. Get the answers you need, because you're looking at things with a fresh perspective, and that means understanding things in a new way, and it's time. All right, Gemini, I hope this is helpful. If it is, don't forget to give me that thumbs up so this gets in front of other Geminis. Please do share out with other people, pass along to the Geminis in your life, whether they're sun signs, rising signs, moon signs, so that they can benefit from this information. Do subscribe if you haven't already. And I do hope you'll come check out Coming Out Tarot, where you can find out how to get readings with me. If you're looking for Cyber Monday deals, I've got one for you. I've got a coupon up on my website. You'll see that we'll go live on Cyber Monday, and it's for 10% off any reading with the project plan. If that's helpful for you, I hope you all have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you all later.